Ryan Anderson, how does this law open the way for discrimination? I would imagine you take the position that the governor's doing the right thing.
Oh, of course he is. This law doesn't open the door for discrimination. This is the law that's been on the federal books, governing federal law and federal courts for over 20 years. And it governs over 30 states.
Okay, hold on a second. Wait a minute. That's not true, because it does not have the definition of person connected to a corporation. Would you agree?
Sure. No, it does. I mean, the federal RFRA, as the Supreme Court held, the Supreme Court held just last term that the definition of person in the federal RFRA includes corporate persons. Most churches are corporate persons. Most charities are corporations. So the idea that a Religious Freedom Restoration Act doesn't protect corporations really has very little basis in the law. The Federal Dictionary Act, which governs what federal terms mean, under the term person, it includes corporate persons. And there's no reason why you would think that if you're a corporate form, you can't exercise religion. So the good thing about this law,
Mr. Ryan, you're not a corporation. You're a human being.
Well,
now,
I
you may work for a corporation,
but
the rights, wait a minute, the rights of you far exceed that of a corporation. And this right now, if you connect the two, opens the door for blatant discrimination. Professor Katz,
that's not
your
true.
take.
And hold up,
no,
organizations do have rights. The New York Times has free press rights. It goes not just to each individual reporter, but to the institution. So in the same way, MSNBC has rights as a journalistic organization. In the same way, people who form organizations also have their religious liberty rights protected. And this is the law for the whole federal government. Mr. Anderson, we're down to the fundamentals here. We are down to the fundamentals. If a gay couple walks into a restaurant and I own it, you're telling me in Indiana, if I own that restaurant, I can tell them to get the hell out of here, and you don't think that's discrimination? That's the position of the right wing, correct? I don't think that's the position of the right wing. I don't know anyone in this debate that is... please point to names of people who are saying that restaurant owners should be kicking gays and lesbians out of their restaurants. You're demagoguing.
Well, that was the question that was put to your governor, and he couldn't answer it. That was the very question that was put to your governor, and he did not answer it. Professor Katz, I want you to weigh in on this.
And wait. You just kept slandering the governor. The question that George Stephanopoulos put to the governor was much more precisely questioned than yours.
Hold on a minute.
It involved a wedding cake.
I'm not going to let you filibuster. We're going to have a conversation on this.
You're not going to filibuster. You just slandered the governor. You called him a homophobe. I think that's really inappropriate.
Cut his mic off. I'm not going to. I gave him a chance to. We'll bring him back if he wants to be courteous.